Good afternoon. I have come to talk about the international logistics carried out by my group to import Chilean wine to Colombia. We found that we are going to import the bottles of wine in batches, each of which stores a total of 12 bottles. In addition, they will be stored in special boxes and bubble paper to preserve the integrity of the bottles. The production's location is in Bio, Chile, and they will be transported to the port of Lurken in Chile for their subsequent transfer to the port of Buenaventura in Colombia. Studies were carried out to find out the annual demand for the wine in Colombia, finding that 325,000 units of this wine are sold per year. The cost of holding will be $0.5 and their transportation time is 21 days to have the product already in Colombian ports. The safety stock used will be 1,325 units and the reorder point of the 20,024 units.
For the packaging process, we need to use special boxes to transport wines. These boxes come in measures of 32 by 25 by 33, and we will need 27,083 boxes on a total of 1,003 pallets. On each floor of the container, we will place 25 pallets, which are equivalent to 675 boxes. In total, we'll need 21 containers, of which are 20 are FCL and 1 is LCL.
Now, talking about the contents, we want to import 325 bottles of Chilean wine, and the cost per unit is $15. So, when handling a product as delicate and expensive as wine bottles, there is an agreement in which we will take care of the merchandise at the time it arrives to Colombia. It means that we are going to take care of the freight from the Buenaventura port to Bogota and all the next steps in this process. So it means that we choose CIF in container of cost, insurance, and freight. And this is in order to avoid risks for company due to a high risk of transporting the bottles of wine by sea.
Fifth point. In this case, we are going to talk about the taxes that are related to this process. First of all, we need to talk about the IVA tax. This is a mandatory payment that we need to perform for every transaction, every purchase we perform. We just identified that in this case the IVA price is going to be 1,053,841 Colombian pesos. In addition, we need to say that we don't have any additional payment or additional fee to import this product because we have an agreement between Colombia and Chile. In this case, this agreement avoids any kind of additional cost for every importation, so it's a great situation for us to perform this process.
The wine with which we are going to work is produced in the Chilean region of Bio. Once all the merchandise is available, the seller proceeds to pack them in special boxes for this type of product. Then they proceed to load the truck to transport the merchandises to the port of Liquen. They unload the trucks and proceed to load the containers. Once they are loaded, they will be put in the ship. The merchandise on the ship will go to the port of Buenaventura in Colombia. There it will be unloaded from the ship and will be loaded again in trucks that will transport the merchandises to its final destination in Bogota.
Seventh point. In this case, we are going to perform a supply chain strategy based on the service level. We are going to focus on the main fact to provide a high quality wine, importing this product from one of the main wine producers around the world. Also always having a 90% of service level in order to have a proper stock for the demand of this commodity. The supply chain activities involved in this process should be performed mainly in Chile because the main wine producers of this country have indeed their own vineyards to produce the fruit. Also, they will need to contact another merchants to buy bottles, labels, and corks to produce every bottle of wine. In addition, They will need to perform the transportation process to share with the merchants all the bottle of wines, and also they will need to perform the same transportation process but to export this process to the other countries. The main international logistics activities that are related to this process are going to be contacting the supplier, the packaging of every bottle of wine, every box to the truck, and also the international transportation from Chile to Colombia, and finally the transportation of the products from the Cartagena port to our store.